Look at that. What a great. So anyway, Wednesday, we also we did more work on the rear suspension on Wednesday.
Yeah, we did some realignment and everything. We put a brand new rear differential in the car with the proper gearing based on the UQM specs for their electric motor, and we've got that all set up now. And then we run into a little bit of a water leak issue because now we're trying to not only water cool an electric motor, but we also have a generator, and we've you know gotten a good education on.
Yeah, we
air bubbles.
Yeah, we need air. We need water and electricity to work together, although not hand in hand.
Yeah.
So we've done that, and she's very happy with her new water system. And she wasn't very happy with it when we first put it in, so she was unhappy with it actually. Seemed like she was crying.
Yeah.
She was not happy.
Lots of tears.
There was lots of tears.
But in the end, we made it down to get CNG. So
right, we did. So that's right. And before we did that, we got our new wheel covers.
Oh yeah,
the new wheel covers are beautiful.
Ultralight. They're made out of fiberglass.
Oh, they are so beautiful, and they're like big moon covers, and they're painted to match the car. So she was really feeling good.
Yeah.
She had her emblem straightened out.
Yeah.
She had her new wheel covers, and she was out gliding down the road at about 70 on the freeway. And just really doing great. She was
quite fast.
beautiful.
I wonder how fast it was.
I don't know. You know, it was only like probably a quarter, right off a quarter throttle.
No, we were keeping up all right.
We were at 51% throttle when we were on the freeway. I was watching the throttle.
51%.
51%. We couldn't see.
What speed do you think we were running?
I don't know what the speed would be, but okay, 51% throttle, and the top speed is 103. So we're probably doing like 51 miles an hour, 51.5.
Yeah, that's a 60-mile-an-hour road.
Yeah, but it's not.
But we were going at the speed of traffic, weren't we?
Yeah.
So anyway, we can tell how fast we're going, but she threw all of her little magnets off. We had little magnets going around and around, and we were measuring our kind of a servo effect and measuring, and it was so the computer would know, and so coupling that up with the GPS, and we would know how much fuel or how much acceleration to give and everything like that. So. But she threw all those off, so we got to put those on.
Underneath.
They're stuck somewhere inside the car. They went flying. So then Thursday, we took her to the upholstery shop.
Oh yeah.
And she was getting, then that was a day I don't remember very well because it was all day long. It was all glue.
Glue sniffing.
Glue sniffing in this.
A lot of glue.
Our viewers might remember it because we had the live webcam in there.
First time.
And we were looking at, you could see the car in there, and that was Thursday. And Thursday we also discovered we were getting ready to do something, and we discovered a water leak, and the water ran down the trough that has a lot of things in it.
That was self-inflicted.
It was an emergency where Jonathan had to drill holes in the bottom of the car to let the water out, which wasn't, it was pretty scary for an electric vehicle. So, but that was over. We took care of that. And then Friday, that's today, we fixed the water leak this morning. Or was that last night when you fixed the water
Actually,
leak?
I fixed it like around 2 o'clock in the morning.
2 o'clock in the morning. So Friday morning, very early. And, we got the pump going, and we did some test drives today, and we finally made it on our 5th attempt. Every time we would try to go to the CNG tank, Kansas Gas Service, every time we tried to get there, something happened, and we
aborted mission.
We had to abort the mission and go back and come back to the garage and tune something up. But we finally made it, and we like to thank those people. What street was that on? Where
26.
we stopped?
Oh no, that was on Second Street that runs east. Yeah.
We'd like to thank you guys. A couple of guys like us that had their business they were starting up, and they'd bought this garage, and I don't know what they were doing, but it was totally trashed in there, and they hadn't started, and they just bought it. So we pulled into their place, and we were able to. They gave us some water and a waste paper basket full of plastic, full of water that we got from them, and also we got a funnel in there. And so with those two things, we were able to put enough water in the vehicle for the cooling system for the electric brain that runs the motor to cool out, and you know, it was getting very jacked up and very excited.
To get the last air
extremely
bubble
hot.
out, which we still
Yeah,
We had to get
the
air
last
bubbles
air
out
bubble.
to keep it cool. So that's what we did. That was the last thing we did before we finally made it out somewhere way out in the boonies outside of Wichita to Kansas gas service. But on the way there, we got on the wrong road. And we
We got on the dirt road.
we were on a
Back
dirt road.
We got the
with,
back road.
with a train.
Yeah.
Remember the train? And
Yeah, it was
we
like
were
right
thinking,
there.
It looked really
this
good,
is
yeah.
great. This is really nice.
That
We're on this
looked
dirt
so-
road with the train, but all the dust from the road came up through the bottom of the car, and we were like completely surrounded
Because
by
we haven't got
dust.
the rear bench in yet,
Yeah.
so it's all open and it just is coming
So
out.
More
that's
dust
it.
in the car than there was outside the car. Yes.
Pretty dirty. She was pretty dirty, and we came back here and cleaned her up. She's looking good.
Yeah, we gave it off-road test, on-road test,
Yeah.
all kinds of tests.
We did
today.
more testing
Yeah,
than we
that's
had
right.
We
even
didn't.
planned.
We didn't anticipate any of it. You know, we got it.
What's next?
Well, tomorrow, now that we got the fuel source in finally, so that the tank is full, tomorrow we're going to get the generator going. So we'll have to go and install a tank for the ethanol as well for alternative fuel source, run the pumps, and then start some basic tuning for the engine and get that running, so we can get our recharge onboard recharge pack going.
Yeah. So far, we're not using the generator, but we had the generator installed. We've just been running on electric. So tomorrow will be very exciting because we'll have the generator up and running on CNG,
Yeah.
and we'll see what it can
Yeah.
do.
Be a big day tomorrow.
We have a fully programmable engine management system, which we have full capability and freedom to set that to whatever we want, and should be good. It'll be fun.
So that's it. That's what we did this week, and we'd like to say thank you to Peggy, and thank you to Martina, and thank you to Mandy for being with us through you know, supporting us in our endeavors. So thank you, everybody, and we'll be back sometime in the future. Thank you, Shaky Pictures. Thank you, Kansas. Thank you, Wichita.